Let's get to the bottom of this one. Unspoken truths that I miss one. Tap into the minds of the people, rather acknowledge before I dismiss one. Atheists, Muslim, Christians, Buddhists, they all got usage. All got perspective, it's a collective. Get to the bottom where the truth is, where the heart's uncovered. Where you detox from all of the lies you smother. When them tries could have killed you, but with faith you recover. Yeah, peel off the makeup, we finna take off. Never said it'd be a cakewalk. Meditate till we charged up. Execute goes regardless. Decalcify my pineal. Breaking language barriers, we saw millennials. Planets passing age rotations, down me we owe. So down me we know. Sometimes we can be slow, that's why my ears open. Every drop you add could complete the ocean. Speak up, play your part too. Been vulnerable, it's so hard to reflect on all the juice like taught you. It's on you, tell the truth.
Yeah, we about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. Listen. Yeah, aim in the fit so you see in the mirror. Play with your focus and watch it get clear. Polish your crown, turn it up if you wear it. You live in the root, release what you're fearing. And watch it all rise, the righteous will hear it. They calling us twisted, I'm not even caring. Because it's unseen, the mind is too barren. They won't even heal it, they pass it to cheering. We over here healing, conversing and listening. Know that the truth isn't always appealing, but end it with healing and find your beginning. Frequency positive, what you receiving. Perception is up to you, what you believe in. What you retrieving, mentally speaking. Life that they breathing, no words from a heathen. Don't know it all, but together undefeated. Conversation, rather want it, you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the trial with the students and teachers. All got a voice, we the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. Conversation, rather want it, you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the trial with the students and teachers. All got a voice, we the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. Hey. Yeah. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. Praying for truth cause the world is so fickle. Keeping my mental how clean as a whistle. Attention's a trap, they can lead you astray. Steering this ship through the storm and the haze. Real conversations are lost in the greed. Others get lost in the web that it weaves. Sift through the rhetoric, uncover schemes. Knowledge inherited, this is imperative. I got a lot on my mind and I'm sharing it. Apples to oranges, it ain't no comparisons. I'm the type that'll never break character. I'm the type to make memories and cherish them. Trust intuition and doubt of disparity. Pursuing the echoes of wisdom. Chasing that moment of clarity. Conversation rather one and you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah or Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the track with the students and teachers. All got a voice who the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. Conversation rather one and you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah or Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the track with the students and teachers. All got a voice who the ears that'll listen. Who the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen.
It's on you, tell the truth.
Peace, everyone. Before we get into tonight's discussion, I want to talk to you and do a little PSA real quick. Stay inside if you have to, if you can, if you need to go outside, make it quick. Put a mask on. I don't know what's going on with our sun. It's looking pretty funky. They're saying it's the forest fires of why the sun looks the way it does and why the outside looks the way it does. And I'm gonna call bullshit. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. It's what a coincidence. What a coincidence. There's like over 900 different forest fires at one time. And we got parasites in every single thing that we eat that are causing us to be sick again. What a coincidence. But anyways, things are strange right now. Golden Eagle, what's up with the cat on top of the roof? Things are strange right now.
No, man. Crazy, right? Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. Like, he's just chilling, though, I guess. Maybe he's just trying to look down on everything and observe. But yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what is he doing, man? Why? Like, I ain't never That's not a normal thing. I know that. Like he was up there just chilling.
Listen, this ain't a normal house, right? This is like a 30-story tall house.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. And I mean the peak, he's probably 4 or 5 stories high. It's a pretty high pitch, you know. So yeah, he's at least 4 stories high. Probably more like probably closer to 5 stories up. Yeah.
You
No
know,
idea how he got there, but hopefully he gets down safe.
back in the day they had those things that sit on top of the roof that tells you north, south, east, west, and it blew.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that cat looked like.
Right? Well, he's facing due north.
Just chilling,
Right.
enjoying the smoke, just chilling.
Yeah.
We'll have to post pictures for y'all later.
Right.
So let's get into this. Tonight we're talking about the 12 invisible laws of success. They are principles operating in our lives that we may not always see, yet we can often recognize their effects. What we focus on, the energy we carry, the actions we take, the choices we make, what we give to others, and how we respond to challenges. And whether the life we live actually aligns with the life we say we want. Success isn't always about money or material things. Success can be peace, healing, growth, purpose, healthy relationships, freedom, and becoming the person you were created to. Tonight, we are exploring the 12 invisible laws of success and asking ourselves a simple question. Are they actually applying these principles to our lives? Because knowing something and living it are two completely different things. You can speak about manifestation and never take action. You can speak about positive energy while bringing in negativity everywhere you go. We ask you we no you can ask for change while continue to make the same choices. At some point we have to ask ourselves, are we walking the walk or are we just talking the talk? We're the ears that will listen and where your opinion matters. Golden Eagle, can you read the deeper meaning?
Yes. The 12 invisible laws of success are the law of divine oneness, the law of vibration, the law of correspondence, the law of attraction, the law of inspired action, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, the law of cause and effect, the law of compensation, the law of relativity, the law of polarity, the law of rhythm, and the law of gender. When we look deeper into these laws, they all bring us back to awareness. How are we connected to people or to the people and the world around us? What energy are we carrying? Does our outer life reflect something happening within us? Are we taking action toward what we say we want? Are we transforming what we've been through or allowing it to control where we're going? Are we aware of the consequences created by our choices? Can we recognize the seasons and rhythms of our lives without believing every difficult season means we've failed? These laws challenge us to look beyond what we want and examine how we are actually living, because success requires more than desire. It requires awareness, action, accountability, consistency, balance, and the willingness to grow. The question becomes, do the principles we speak about match the way we actually live? Let's have a good conversation.
Yeah. I've heard about these laws before. Have you heard about them before?
Oh, yeah. I can't say I've heard of every one of them, but the majority of them I'm familiar with.
And we all talk about alignment. We all talk about manifestation. We all talk about what we want, but nobody really actually asks themselves, are we really living our lives in line with that? So, what does success mean to you personally?
Yeah, to me personally, success just means well, I mean, I guess it can mean a lot of different things. It just depends on what aspect of life you're looking at it. And I kind of look at it as a more general thing where it's, Success to me is just being better every day. You know, I can be successful at that, being successful in my career, being successful in life in general. I mean, and like I said, there's a lot of aspects to life. So it's more of a just a general thing to me. You know, it's I like to, I hope to be successful in all aspects of my life. You know, not just financially or in my career, but in being a better me, honestly. You know, and having successful relationships with my loved ones. You know, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of aspects to what I would consider success to be.
So let's ask the rest of our team. Kendall Cobb, what in peace be with you?
Oh yeah, and thank you.
What does success mean to you personally?
It could mean a whole different type of situations when you're just trying to be, just do best you can when it comes to those types of ordeals. So for myself, I'm not sure. I just want to be coexistent and just do the best I can each day. So I'm not pushing it. I'm not demanding it. I'm just here.
Okay. Welcome, divine creation. Peace be with you.
Peace, peace. How you doing?
All is truly well. I don't know where this welcome came from. It must be with the sun. Um, what does success personally? What does success mean to you?
Goals met, whatever that is for you.
For you personally.
No, I'm saying goals met, whatever that is for that person. Your goals are met. Victory. You know, that's how I look at success.
Because it's asking, what do you personally? What does it mean to
I,
you personally?
I just said
What are
goals
your
met.
goals? What are your goals that you want to meet?
Oh God. We
Any.
just say goals met. Music. My striving in the music field. Um, getting my music heard and being making money consistently at it. We'll use that one since I've been going at that one for a while.
Okay.
Whatever, but just goals met in life, whatever your specific goals are. Um, the taste of victory.
Okay. I'll let you have that one. For me, success means personally to me, it means freeing myself from myself. I don't want to hold on to anything of this realm because I can't take anything of this realm with me. I just want to be, I just want to see love and have discernment and have inner peace and where nothing around me affects me in a negative manner whatsoever. Just to be at peace and show love. So to me, freeing myself from myself, that I once I can free myself from myself, I feel that I have succeeded. So which of the 12 invisible laws show up the most in your life, Golden Eagle?
Probably the laws of cause and effect and the laws of attraction.
Okay. Kendall Cobb, what 12 laws show up in your life?
Oh boy. Kindness, courtesy, being honest, loyalty, and being a spaz. So it's a good collaboration.
Okay. Divine creation, what 12 laws show up in your life?
And where is this list at?
It's what we read beforehand. It's just the 12 laws
Um,
of success. It's up. Oh, I can't tell you.
You got the law of, or sorry, here, I'll read them again real quick.
Okay.
Um,
The law of
the
one.
law of divine oneness, the law of vibration, the law of correspondence, the law of attraction, the law of inspired action, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, the law of cause and effect, and the law of compensation. the law of relativity, the law of polarity, the law of rhythm, and the law of gender.
And what's the question?
Which 12 laws show up in your life?
Every last one of these damn things.
Every one of them?
Every last one of them.
Okay.
The biggest one is vibration though. But every last one of them, I was about to say I can't even pick. I'm not trying to be funny. It ain't like it's a fun ride either. It's like having all these things. You go through a lot of shit, and so it's not like it's been a joyous ride, but it's gonna get there, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, it's been an experience of all of them lately.
I can agree with you. I've experienced all of them too, but the main one that I want to live daily with is the law of oneness, the divine oneness in rhythm. That's the one I wish that I could just live in every single day.
Yeah, that's definitely the consistent aim. I said all of them, but I can't say that one is like the least. That comes when it want to. It's not. I can go right into that mode when I want to or whatever. Vibration has been the biggest one to keep me stable while going through everything, but I've pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I can see where that is. Um, Kendall, you wanna say something?
Maybe on the side. And but the word inspired attraction kind of caught my eye because I'm like, I'm always driven towards inspiration, no matter the outcome. Even if it's something ugly that's happening worldwide, it's just like I still want to see the inspiration, no matter the outcome. So, yeah, that's my attraction right there.
Okay. So, Golden Eagle, can you manifest something without taking actions towards it?
Um, I think so. I mean, I think we can subconsciously manifest things. Um, I think the best route to manifestation is obviously taking some sort of action towards it, whether it's just through thought or actually physical action, taking steps to manifest whatever it is, to achieve the goal, to find your success in the manifestation. But I do think we can manifest things without actually taking literal action too. We can subconsciously manifest things, and we have to be we have to be cautious with that, because a lot of times that can be those can tend to be negative things. At least I think in speaking for myself, I guess I think I've subconsciously manifested things in my life at times where they were negative. They weren't a positive. It wasn't a positive, that's for sure. But yeah. So I think you can. I think we're more prone to manifesting things by taking action and being conscious of it. But that's probably the more powerful form of manifestation. But yeah, I think we can absolutely we can do it subconsciously too.
Okay. Kendall Cobb, can you manifest something without taking actions towards it?
Most definitely. I don't know how I can explain that properly, but yes, it does happen.
Okay. Divine creation, what's your answer? Can you manifest something without taking action towards it?
No, because intentionally or unintentionally, you thought, and thought is an action. So, you can't.
And that's the reason why I asked everybody the exact same question, because someone else is going to have a different opinion. Because my opinion also is no, you cannot. Whether you know it, if it's subconsciously or consciously, it's a thought, and everything starts with the thought. And even that little teeny negative thought that you had unintentionally can manifest something, because a thought's an action. So I'm agreeing. But at the end of the day, everybody's opinion matters, because no one is a right and there's no wrong. So it's just what your opinion is. What is the difference between waiting for alignment and being hold on, I apologize. What is the difference between waiting for alignment and being afraid to move? Golden Eagle.
Um, well, I mean, waiting for alignment could be a form of procrastination, but being afraid to move, I mean, I guess that could be reason for procrastination, but fear and patience are definitely two different things. So kind of like, I think kind of like Tuesday, how I mentioned a couple times. I think that's all. It's all about intent. You know what the intention behind it is.
Okay.
You might simply be waiting for alignment out of patience. Um, you might, but being afraid to move that's a whole different thing. That's acting or not acting out of fear.
Okay.
That whole flight or freeze thing.
Okay. Kendall Cobb. Or what is the difference between waiting for alignment and being afraid to move?
I'm not really sure how to answer that correctly. I don't know. Kind of put me on a stump there.
Okay. There's no wrong answer. Just let everybody know. I'm gonna answer this before divine creation. For me, my opinion is I'm waiting for alignment is allowing. It's allowance. It's giving gratitude and just allowing whatever's meant to happen. Being afraid to move is staying stagnant, and you keep putting the negative thoughts into your head that stops it from growing. That's my opinion. Divine creation, what's your opinion on what's the difference between waiting for alignment and being afraid to move?
Hmm. To who? People looking or to the person going through it?
To the person going through it.
Hmm. What is the difference? Um, feeling and knowing. Feeling, knowing versus belief and hope.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. There's a huge difference there, isn't there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Because
yeah.
what the outside view looks at, and they're gonna say whatever they want to say. So if somebody's waiting for alignment, they're gonna say that you're just being lazy, or that you're not putting the work in. They don't know what patience looks like. A lot of people don't know what patience looks like, and patience can be 5 years from now. Are you agreeing? Divine creation.
Oh, oh yeah. It's scary. I already know how this financial elevation gonna take off kind of fast, that people gonna think, oh, you waited for this situation to happen before you did. Nah, nah, but I kind of knew that situation had to happen before it did, though.
Facts.
Like, so
Facts. So, do you believe, Golden Eagle? Do you believe that the energy you carry affects what you attract into your life?
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely believe that for sure.
Anybody else have a different opinion on that one?
for me, it it does attract, but often it attracts not necessarily negativity. I think it's because of the environments I chill in, live in. Where, like, people just don't know how to take me, or whatever. Like, so I get a lot of standoffish energy, or whatever. And it might be like the head honcho of the little group. He the one that actually come out and get to know me, but the rest of them, they standoffish. Like, pretty much every neighborhood, every state I've ever lived in, I've had somebody come up to me, yeah, fellas, they don't know nothing about you. They be like, you just be coming and going and blah, 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 blah. They took, so I told them I'm gonna come down and introduce myself, start talking to people, blah, 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 blah. I just walk through the neighborhood, lollygagging, don't even care, don't have a care in the world. I'm not even looking at them for some reason. People don't like that or whatever. So my positive energy really got people like, yeah, who is that? Whatever. So I don't know if it was definitely attraction, but I don't know if it was. I could say what I was negative, what I was reflecting though, but it was definitely a intriguement there.
And I'm glad you said the word reflection too, because that's what I was going to add into my opinion. I was going to say, and she said, Alison Webb said, it absolutely does. Our attitude can lead to the end result. And I was going to say that, it is energy you carry does affect what you attract, also the reflection of what you haven't healed. I believe the energy that you haven't healed subconsciously, that you kind of let your mind go back to, also will reflect onto outward. Whether you intentionalize and let it happen or not, it's because you're still have that doubt. You still have that ideal in your head that it's not going to happen.
Nah, I was in power at that moment. I already knew that was because they knew that I was stronger than them. They knew they couldn't touch me. Well, because I'm talking about I walk past a gang of them or whatever, and don't like I watch them all get quiet and watch me walking, and I kind of hear them trying to say what's up or not, something or whatever, but I ain't worried about it because I got my headphones on. I'm trying to get in my vibe. Well, like that's me or whatever. I don't need the approval of people. So I walk past a whole squad of dudes, like whatever or whatever, and people feel a way about that or whatever, to the point that is like even though they see like, yeah, I'm rapping and I'm smiling or I'm laughing at some comedy stuff, it's still like, yeah, he ain't got no worry in the world walking past all of us. Oh, okay, I don't like that or whatever. In Georgia, they was saying horrendous things. I heard horrendous rumors on why I was down in Georgia. Like it was all negative. Like just because I didn't need nobody, I walked around laughing, smiling, because I listen to comedy stuff all the time when I'm walking and stuff. Well, so I'm laughing. I'm not caring about what nobody looking at me like what he laughing at. And it's like that triggers people that I just don't walk around with a mean mug face.
Okay. So every day I've been taking steps closer to getting the bus. Now it's not my time when the bus comes, but every day I'm doing more steps. I'm picking up things that will help me when I do have the bus. I'm going to grab this tote because it's easier to put my stuff inside of a tote on the bus for extra supplies and stuff like that. Every day I'm working one step closer to having that bus. So I do believe the energy that you carry does attract what you want in your life. Also, the company you keep makes a difference too. So go ahead, Divine Creation.
I heard that if the closest 5 people to you don't have nothing to believe or manifest in, that their energy will always hold you down. The 5 closest people.
I can receive that. Golden Eagle, can you speak positively while your actions are creating negative results?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, people. You could talk good, but it's about how can you do good. So yeah, a lot of people talk real good. That don't mean they're actually creating positive results. That doesn't mean they're actually doing positive things just because they talk good. So yeah, absolutely. And you can talk negative and still get positive results too. Honestly, I mean, but again, talk is just talk is cheap. action speaks louder than words. It's what you do, that really counts, I think. So yeah, you can talk good, but you can still get negative results talking good. So yeah.
Ellison Webb said, in psychology, we can affirm positive or negative connections, and our mind follows. We have to guard our mindset always. Positive leads to positive, negative leads to negative. And I know someone who's extremely positive when they speak to others, yet negative when they speak to themselves. And they don't realize that. They don't realize it. And I know a lot of people like that. Kendo, can you speak positively while your actions are creating negative results?
I would think so.
You said what, love?
Oh, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Yes, I would think so.
Okay.
Says my bird too. He agreed.
Okay. Divine creation. Can you speak positively while your actions are creating negative results?
Yeah. But that's because you're not in line with whatever you're saying. You probably don't believe it internally. You just hoping you say it until you believe it. During the moments, yeah.
And I also think that it may be I can't speak for everyone, so I don't know if they really don't believe it or not. It may be because it sounds good and positive is what people like, so it attracts more people, but you don't realize that you're also speaking negatively on yourself. You it's like saying I believe and knowing are two different things. You can say, I believe it's going to rain versus I know it's going to rain. There's a huge difference. And a lot of people believe something without knowing it. Go ahead, divine creation.
I think a lot of it got to do with the talking part. Everybody want to tell everybody every damn thing, giving everybody a chance to put their interjection energy on it or whatever, when mostly every spiritual and religious faction talks about the hushing and keeping it to yourself and not telling everybody and everything or whatever. So once again, it's a within thing. The fact that you need it might be a problem.
Yeah, I can receive that. Golden Eagle, how important is accountability when it comes to creating the life you want?
It's very important. I mean, we gotta hold ourselves accountable for all things, really. Yeah, all things. We got to. I'm big on accountability. We definitely have to hold ourselves accountable to the situations we put ourselves in, our own actions, the energy we put out. We have to hold ourselves accountable, and all those things just make a huge. That's what leads us to what we want, and so yeah, we got to be accountable. Got to hold ourselves accountable for our failures too, and our errors and our mistakes. Yeah, accountability is a big thing, man. It's definitely real. It's important, especially when it comes to creating the life you want. I don't think we'll ever actually achieve the things we want if we're not accountable. If we don't hold ourselves accountable, we go around blaming others for our own failures, and that does no justice, and it's not going to get us the things we want. That's just us using some sort of scapegoat. But I also want to kind of go back to the previous question. Like for some reason, it kind of also made me think of deception. As an example, I guess. Can you speak positively while your actions create negative results? You could be with your significant other and sit there and tell them how you're gonna be better to them than anyone ever has been, but then treat them worse than anyone ever has been. I mean, so So again, I don't know. For some reason, that kind of led me to deception too. You know, you can definitely speak good, you can speak positively, but I just got to reiterate the whole: you can talk good, but you got to do good too. You know.
There was a whole mic drop moment. I appreciate that. And I want to say that Ellison Webb said, if you smile, you can trick your brain into happiness. It is the ultimate placebo effect. I live by I'm rubber and you're glue. I will smile at the world and turn what it burns. What? I will smile at the world burns down around me. Life is so beautiful and experiences are a blessing. And yes, we have to be accountable for what we put our out. Facts. Yes, and I agree. And the thing is though, and I like that Golden Eagle said about the deception thing. I think people don't realize there's a mean kind. You may be kind and you may show kindness to the world and yet still be mean to yourself and to the ones that really love you without realizing that you're being mean. And it's all about from what you allow yourself to put in your body, from what to allow yourself to listen to watch, what you allow in your environment. Sometimes the things that we like and that bring us joy are also the things that may be killing us softly. Yeah, I wanted to say that. But yeah, Golden Eagle hit the nail on the head with that. Kendall, how important is accountability when it comes to creating the life you want?
It's very important to me, especially when it comes to accountability. There's also consequences. The life we chose and the choices we make. Everything we say and do is an equal to whatever it may be for cause and effect.
Facts. Divine creation. How important is accountability when it comes to creating the life you want?
I agree with everybody.
I want to
No.
say, not just, I'm going to go back to you. I apologize. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm good. I ain't have nothing else to say on it.
Okay. I want to say, not just accountability of what your actions are. I want to go deeper and accountability how you can affect someone else and theirs. Like Divine Creation said, sometimes it's the 5 people that are closest to you in your little circle. They actually can be preying on your downfall unintentionally just by the doubt they hold within themselves. Just because I'm over here saying the universe provides and anything that I want will be ordained to me does not mean that Bob next to me isn't saying, well, what about this? What about that? Well, how do you know this might happen? What about this happening? All that negative energy that Bob is putting onto me is affecting me. And it may not be intentionally. It may be just because Bob's in survival mode and coming from what Bob knows. But at the end of the day, Bob is actually stopping my blessings from falling until I remove Bob from my life. So that's just my opinion, though. So accountability does matter, but not just accountability of yourself, but also how you are to others. Golden Eagle, can pain and difficult experiences truly be transformed into purpose?
Hell yes, I'm living proof.
Mm. Kendall Cobb, can pain and difficult experiences truly be transformed into purpose?
Yep, it can.
Divine Creation, do you have something more to add to that? Can pain and difficult experiences truly be transformed into purpose?
For me, I'm not gonna say it transformed. It made me say F it, do me though.
Mm.
Well, like just F it all, just do what I want to do. I'd rather fail doing what I want to do than fail trying to do what everybody else tell me that I should do. So
Can somebody look up the whole meaning to God giving his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers? Can someone look up the whole meaning to it? Fresh from Gorilla Hustle made a story about it. Go follow Gorilla Hustle and find it. But it's longer than what we know. There's a second part to it. So I wanted it to be searched so we could say the whole thing, not just the one part. But do you have it, Golden Eagle?
No, I don't, but I just gotta say it immediately. Made me think of the book of Job, or the story of Job, and how God took his children, his wife. He gave him what was it called? He gave him some kind of he had disease. He gave him so much turmoil through his life, and every time Job just came to God and kept coming back to God with it. And I think in the end, and this is just my summary because I can't really remember offhand. It's been a while since I read that book, but the story of Job, or Job, actually I say Job, but it's Job. It was really a story about how this man had everything. He had wealth, and the Lord slowly took everything away from him to, in a sense, kind of test his faith, and he still shined. He still did what the Lord really wanted from him. It still came to God with it. Like, God, you've done all this. You've taken all this from me. I don't think he ever really even questioned him with. I don't think he ever really even hit him with a why. He just came to God with it, and so that's what it took me to immediately. But let me see. I'm sorry. Run it by me again, so I will look it up right now.
That's all right. I found it. It says
Okay.
God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. And then it says, the individual who endures the greatest hardship and adversity are chosen because the purpose of the inner strength, resilience, and the capacity to overcome them. I know there's another part of it too. And it's not just that he gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. He puts his toughest soldiers in the toughest battles. So think about it. It's both. It's not only does he give the toughest battles to the toughest soldiers, but he puts the toughest soldiers into the toughest battles. So, can pain and difficult experiences truly be transformed into purpose? Yeah, or anointed by adversity. We don't know what it's like until we don't have it, and then we realize what it's like to have it. Golden Eagle does I have to ask. I asked you that. Kendall Cobb, do you have an answer for can pain and difficult experiences truly be transformed into purpose?
I thought I did answer with a yes, but it's still yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to skip you. Does every action eventually create a consequence, or even when we don't see it immediately? Golden Eagle.
Definitely. That's the whole cause and effect thing that I was saying. I could definitely it stands out to me. Cause and effect, man. That's big, bro. It is. There's cause and effect to every action, for sure.
Kendall Cobb, can pain and difficult experiences truly oh no. I asked you that again. Does every action eventually create a consequence, even when we don't see it immediately?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase that?
Does every action eventually create a consequence, even when we don't see it immediately?
Most definitely. It's the long-term effect for after the side effects. When you don't see it, it still slowly happens.
Okay. Divine creation. Does every action eventually create a consequence, even when we don't see it immediately?
And what did you do it for?
Cause and effect.
Like, if you did it for no reason, then it was probably the stupidest thing you ever did. Cause something's gonna happen. Like, it was,
It's the cause and effect. Ellison said, absolutely, it's the butterfly effect. Yes, cause and effect.
Yeah, there's gonna be ripples, even if it's just a small action.
Uh
Kind of
huh.
like like you can cut your fingernail a little too short, and it might not hurt immediately, but it'll be sore as hell in the morning.
Uh huh.
You know. So I mean, yeah,
Here's one. Can someone be financially successful and still be unsuccessful in life? Golden Eagle.
absolutely. I mean, you could be you could be financially successful and wealthy, and still be miserable and unhappy. Still ruin every relationship you've ever had with your family, your loved ones, whether it's significant others or anyone who's ever crossed your path. And so you might be financially successful, but doesn't necessarily mean you're successful in life. That doesn't mean you're living a productive life. You're not bearing fruit. You're just bearing money. Cash isn't everything.
Hmm. Love you too, Allison. Go check out Cicely on all platforms. Dope, amazing artist, great performer. Just an all around amazing individual who fought to be here and is doing amazing while being here. So I'm gonna skip around because we have a whole bunch of questions in only 15 minutes. So Kendo, is peace form is a form of success?
I would think so. It takes a lot of work and patience to gain the peace from getting rid of things that you don't longer need, or if it's serving a purpose, you got to get rid of it. Or if it's something that you're not happy about, you got to fix it no matter what it may be to claim your peace.
Allison Webb says, nope. How many people have money but are unhappy? Financial success means nothing. Agree. Anybody else have a different question answer for about peace being a form of success?
Nope,
Let's get
I think kind of covered that one.
divine creation.
it depends on what are you making peace with. Like, if you're making peace to deal with some chaos, then no, that's just acceptance. You
Uh-huh.
know, so but yeah, peace, like peace. Life is better without the chaos. Of course. The form of success. Peace within yourself. If you're going through an ailment and it's bothering you, the the closest way to deal with everything, the first thing would probably be the peace within. So, yeah, a lot of peace is success, but it could be certain peace they, sound like acceptance and stuff like that. Really. Like you might have no choice or whatever, and might have to deal with accepting versus not accepting something that you can't get out of, but there's different forms of peace.
So stay with me for a minute. I'm gonna skip around. Do difficult seasons always mean you're out of alignment? Divine creation.
Nah, not at all. The more aligned, the more difficult it gets. Testimony. I'm not giving one. I'm just saying I could
No,
I
I
could give
feel
a
that.
testimony. Like, and it'll make you question it. It'll make you question. Are you doing something wrong? But then you have somebody on the panel to text me to pray for them or something like that. So no, okay, thanks for the confirmation. I'm still in line, but dang, this junk is getting hard. Like,
Mm.
the more in line it gets, the more nothing has something to hang on because you don't have no curves or sharp edges that they can hang on. It's just straight razor line. Now they can't hold on and the shedding just starts. So It's a needed journey, but it ain't all cute peaches and cream.
Not at all. Kendall, can you receive exactly what you asked for and still not be prepared to maintain it?
Fun fact, I'm never prepared, so this is as is.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm honest. I had to be blunt about that.
No, that's okay. But the real answer is yeah, you can. You can ask for $1 million and still not be able to maintain that $1 million because you don't know what it's like to have it. Ask for love and still treat it shitty because you don't realize what love really means. So yes, I'm agreeing with you, Kendall. Just not the part of you being unprepared. Golden Eagle. How do we know the difference between resting and becoming stagnant? Golden Eagle? Wow, no. All right, when Golden Eagle comes back. Can you ask for a different life while continue to make the same choices? Golden Eagle. How do you know
Yeah.
how do we know the difference between resting and becoming stagnant?
In between resting and becoming stagnant.
Yeah, what's the difference between resting and becoming stagnant?
I mean, we all need rest, that's for sure. But I guess I don't know how we know the difference. I think we have to feel that. We need to feel whether we need rest or not, and we need to know when we've rested too long. I guess I can't really tell you how we know the difference. So I don't know if I really got the answer to that. We just have to do just a little self analysis, I guess. Say, like, look, man, am I still just resting, or am I actually just not accomplishing anything here? When we are no longer bearing fruit, then we're probably becoming stagnant.
Yes.
I did. Sorry, I backed out real quick because I did want to just look up. I looked up the summary of the book of Job that I mentioned, and that's where the saying, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, comes from. And so, that verse actually is, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed is the Lord. And so it's just a matter. That's all. I don't know why that just seemed to really stick with me. And it was a story of how the man had everything, and the Lord slowly took it away, and he never once cursed God for it. He just stayed close to God. So, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to share that. I had to search it up real quick for myself too.
And Allison Webb said that nope, that's almost the difference, the definition of insanity. And not really, but I get where you're coming from. I get where you see it that way. Um, the true definition of insanity is not the one that people always think. It's not the one of expect doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. That was the we made that definition. The real definition of insanity is not that at all. That's actually a stagnant. That's a when your mind is at not able to do change. It doesn't know how to do change. That's doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. And I'm saying that can you ask for a different life while continuing to make the same choices? And yeah, I know a lot of people that do. Golden Eagle, look at the private chat. So how much does gratitude affect your ability to recognize what you already have? And I'm going to say a lot. I'm going to say be grateful for what you have and what you don't have. I think gratitude is a way of acceptance of alliance. You have, it's the natural rhythm of the world to be grateful. You can be grateful for what you have, and be grateful what you're going to have, and be grateful for what you don't have. Um, Sometimes I want to say speak on being the difference of resting and becoming stagnant is being comfortable too long when you know that it's time for change. Some people stay comforting because it's okay. You're okay right now, and growth doesn't come where you're comfortable. Change doesn't happen where comfort is. And sometimes people stay comfortable because it's okay. I'm not okay with being okay. Some people are. So I think that might be the difference between resting and being stagnant, but that's just my opinion. Can I'm gonna ask Kendall Cobb, can comparison cause you to overlook your own success? Ooh.
Always. I'm going to say always. You can compare to every little detail versus what you don't have and still be unhappy about it. So you got to compare to yourself versus what you have now versus what you don't have and still be grateful no matter what the outcome may be.
We lost them both. I'm gonna say yes, comparison can cause you to overlook your own success. And so many people are comparing celebrities to their own life. So many people are comparing other people's health, other people's age, other people's whatever. And you know what? I am grateful that I got to learn. I'm grateful that I recognize it. I don't care what age I recognize it. I don't care if somebody younger than me has recognized it before me. I'm grateful I got to recognize it. So yeah, comparison I do believe can definitely cause you to overlook your own success. Divine creation, can comparison cause you to overlook your own success? Divine creation, are you with us?
Oh yeah, I was trying to get that buzzer sound. They keep coming back and forth. They don't want me to talk no more.
Oh, yo, your look sound like what is it? Darth Vader?
Matrix robot.
Your signal's terrible right now, divine creation.
Alright,
Try,
it's back, right?
yep. Comparison. Oh nope, now it's back again. Can comparison cause you to overlook your own success? Nope. Go ahead.
Say that again.
Can comparison cause you to overlook your own success? And
My ego too big. Well, but like, as soon as they compare me to somebody, now I got to be better than them. So for me personally, no, I want to hear the comparison so I can. So now the next time I hear that shit, I want to hear, oh, I'm better than that. I'm better than that person. That's the only comparison I want to hear. So that just gives me and my little personal ego, that gives me something to strive for. But I can definitely see it, a lot of other people, yeah. Because now they get stuck in, especially thinking that, though, that's the realm they must stay in since they getting compared to that.
okay. I'm gonna ask everybody these questions right here. What happens when your words and actions don't align, Kendall?
Doesn't mean it's going to happen the right way.
Golden Eagle, what happens when your words and actions don't align?
Yeah, I think Kendall just called it. It just don't happen that way. When your words and actions don't align, it creates some sort of contradiction. Contradiction doesn't really equal alignment.
Okay. Divine creation, what happens when your words and your actions don't align?
This podcast start acting up. Nah, um, what happens when the what?
Your words and actions do not align.
Nothing.
There you go. Absolutely jack shit.
Yeah, it's the most depressing shit. Absolutely nothing. I
No.
spent a lot of years there or whatever. Oh my goodness.
Menopause. That's what happens. That's why I start sweating like I'm in hell one day, and then all of a sudden I'm cold.
Don't get me started, please.
Come on, you're a lot younger than me right now. You're just at the pre-menopause. I'm in that. I'm all the way dead deep into that.
I'm still in denial. It's okay.
What is the most important? What you think, what you say, or what you constantly do? Or all of the above? Kendall Cobb.
I'm gonna say all the above.
I just added that. Or are you just talking the talk?
Something
Are you
told me just to say all the above because it's automatically all of the above already. So might as well
Yeah.
add to that.
Divine creation? Do you have something different? No, not right now. Golden Eagle, do you have something different?
No, I do. I mean, what you think, say, and do, those all have to align. Otherwise, like
Yeah,
kind of like I said to the last question, otherwise all it does is create some form of contradiction.
yeah.
And then divine creation said, all you get out of that is nothing. So yeah, I think I can't say one's more important than the other. That's for sure.
Divine creation. What's more
Hmm.
important? What you think, what you say, or what you constantly do?
I would have to say what you think. So then the second most important would have to be what you say. Because I done, I done, I done did a lot of shit and ain't never get it back. But I said, man, watch these motherfuckers not pay me back. I said that shit even though I still did that shit.
Yeah.
So like I was still doing things out of my heart and knowing that it was right, knowing that it wasn't going to be reciprocated, and saying it and speaking on it. So that was like insanity or whatever. So I believe for me and my journey or whatever, what I say was more important than what I did.
So are you walking the walk or just talking the talk?
Now,
Yeah.
I walk it and I talk it.
Okay, then I don't care. Golden Eagle, are you walking the walk or are you just talking the talk?
I like to think I just walk it. I don't even talk much, not. I mean, I guess I do more talking on this 1 hour, 2 hours a week with you guys than I do the rest of the whole week. So yeah, I'm just walking it, man. I'm just walking it. I ain't even got to speak on it. My walk shows and proves.
Kendall Cobb, when you're on your feet, are you walking the walk or are you just talking the talk?
More like tripping and walking all at once and then talking the talk later on when I need to.
Yeah. Go ahead, Divine Creation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like I used to be like, that I pretty much preferred to just walk,
Yeah.
whatever. But it was like naturally somebody would gravitate towards my inbox and get to talking or whatever, like they been, and then I even go look, like they'll tell me what video that I made that they saw me on that got me inboxing, and I go look and I see that they didn't even leave a like or nothing, but they in my inbox like, yo, so tell me more about this or whatever, and so at first I didn't want to or whatever, and I was like, shoot, maybe they embarrassed that they're not thinking like this or whatever, whatever. So now I had to start talking or whatever. So that was a weird thing. I almost wanted to reject it, but I had to think you know, the rejection I got, people didn't know how to explain it to me. When I was asking, the journey of searching was lonely. I didn't have nobody that could talk to me, so I started taking it like an honor of like an honor of confirmation that I'm on the right path. That people feel like they can trust what's coming out my mouth, knowing that when they look it up is exactly what they see. Like that was a confirmation of my journey. So
I like that. So, I want to say something. I want to say that every person that I know that that's on this panel that is shows up, that is part of the team on regular basis, and that aren't, are very, very special, beautiful souls, extremely beautiful souls. And all of you have fought battles that no one knew and stand very tall right now. And I just want to give you guys your flowers and say thank you. Thank you for being a part of my life, and thank you for being who you are to me, because it matters. Golden,
thank you for having us here.
yeah,
Love you, Kim.
yeah. Golden Eagle, can you read the reflection?
Yeah. Um, let's see. Maybe success isn't only about reaching a destination. Maybe success is also found in who we become along the way. The choices we make, the lessons we learn, the cycles we break, the energy we bring into the lives of others, and the courage to look within ourselves and when something needs to change. We cannot control everything that happens in life. We can become more aware of how we respond to what happens. And sometimes understanding our responses requires us to go back to where certain patterns began. Big guy.
Yeah. Let's do our positive message real quick. What's the positive message, Divine Creation? Want me to come back to you last?
Yeah, come back to me, please.
Okay. Kendall Cobb, positive message.
If you see a crack, you can go get the Gorilla Glue and fix it.
I like that. Golden Eagle, positive message.
Don't just talk about it, be about it.
I like that. Um, Stay authentic. Show the love that you want to receive. Divine Creation.
I still don't know.
One,
Um,
two.
um,
Want me to come back to you
find
again?
some find find somebody to talk to
Oh,
that you trust, not no relationship vibes. But well, I mean, unless that's what you want. But the core thing is to find somebody that wants to listen to you and you actually want to listen to them. You're not just using them for an ear, but none of their information you give a damn about.
mm,
Whatever, you know, it doesn't resonate with you or whatever, you still missing out on whatever you're supposed to gain.
mm.
Or whatever. So I guess what I'm saying is move with what resonates, not just what's convenient.
Have you looked at the TikTok, the last two shows? The video from the TikTok of my last two shows, Divine Creation.
No, I haven't.
You should go check out our TikTok for the last two shows.
All right, I will.
Okay. So the bridge for Tuesday's show, and that brings us directly into Tuesday's conversation, because some of the patterns we carry today didn't begin today. Some began when we were children, before we had the words to explain what was happening, before we understood our emotions, before we understood why our bodies reacted the way they did. sometimes the child survives the experience and the survival response follows them into adulthood. Tuesday on the People's Podcast, we're talking about childhood trauma and the patterns that can create in our adult lives, and how can childhood experiences affect our relationships, our trust, our boundaries, our self-worth, our ability to feel safe, and how we begin recognizing when an adult reaction maybe is connected to a childhood wound. Join us Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on YouTube and Facebook and many other places, because sometimes understanding who we are today requires us to understand what happened to us yesterday. Continue the conversation with us. Visit us at unseentwistedtruth.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. Join our growing family where love is the answer. If tonight's conversation gave you something to think about, share it. And I don't know where I went to. Share it with somebody who needs to hear it, because every conversation has the ability to open another door. We're the ears that will listen and where your opinion matters. Thank you for healing with us. May your night be full of positive energy, filled with high vibrations and peace and love. Until next time, everyone. Ashe.
Peace and love.
Peace, peace.
Yeah.
Peace, peace.
Let's get to the bottom of this one. Unspoken truths that I miss one. Tap into the minds of the people, rather acknowledge before I dismiss one. Atheists, Muslim, Christians, Buddhists, they all got usage. All got perspective, it's a collective. Get to the bottom where the truth is, where the heart's uncovered. Where you detox from all of the lies you smothered. Where them tries could have killed you, but with faith you recovered. Yup. Peel off the makeup, we finna take off. Never said it'd be a cakewalk. Meditate till we charged up. Execute goes regardless. Decalcify my pineal. Breaking language barriers, we saw millennials. Planets passing age rotations, down me we owe. So down me we know. Sometimes we can be slow, that's why my ears open. Every drop you add could complete the ocean. Speak up, play your part too. Been vulnerable, it's so hard to.